Hello, my name is Miller, and today we are going to be playing episode 4 of our Factorio free play campaign. Now, right off the bat, I'm just going to mention that I have changed recording software. This doesn't really mean too much for you guys, but basically for me, it means I can see my inventory bar here and my crafting bar. You guys won't be able to see my inventory for now, but I'll just kind of keep you posted. Right now, we just have a pistol and 21 clips, as well as 2 iron axes for crafting. Or for breaking things. I mean, it just makes it so you can actually break items quicker. Now, I think right off the bat today we're going to make some more turrets and ammo for our turrets. We really need to make sure we're protected as... I mentioned this last time, but I'm not too sure when we're going to be attacked. But that said, I am kind of worried that it will be soon. So I'm just going to get that crafting as we kind of get started here. One other thing I want to do today is set up a second side for our copper plate production and then get on a bit of automated production, which I'll be showing you guys. So we already have 5 assembling machines. I guess we made those last time. Basically what the assembly machine does is take products that are put into it on one side and create whatever you want to create and push out the product to the other side. These are extremely useful for making mid and late game items, as you'll be seeing. But for now, let's go ahead and set up some of our turrets. How much? We still only have 21 clips of ammo. We're going to be making 25 right away, though. I think we're going to set up 2 here. Well, actually, we'll set up 3. We have a lot of turrets being made because I'm getting a little worried. And then we're just going to set up 3 over here for now, and then go ahead and put I think 7 clips more or less of ammo should be fine. We'll be waiting for a bit more to be made to ammo up these turrets up here, but I think I want to have some in it anyway, so I'm just going to put like 5 per turret. Wait for some to be made. Good enough. So how do we want to do this? I think the first thing we want to be focused on making would be our potions. So let's go ahead into our crafting menu and see what we need. For our red potions, we just need copper plates and iron gears. Now the iron gears need 2 iron plates to be made. So what we want to do here is set up our assembly machines, which are these guys here. And I think we'll set them up. Oh, I don't know. We need that oil later, or at least I think we do. I haven't actually gotten to the point where I need oil. But I'm going to not set up things right on top of it, just out of fear that if we do, we might be destroying it, which would definitely not be a good thing. And then we're going to set up, how do we want to do this? So we need to make our gears first, and then we need to add the gears to the copper plates. So I think we're going to go like this. And actually take this guy out completely. There we go. To set this up. We'll just use the one side for now. And then we're going to have our arms going into these. Then we'll need arms coming out. Seems like we need a couple more of those. We'll go ahead and make a bunch. And then we'll set these to gear. Just like that. Nice and easy. Now these arms will automatically start filling it with the supplies it needs, and then they will spit it out, and we'll get our production going. Nice and easy, but it really makes everything a lot easier. So right now this is very spread out. We're eventually going to want to compact this in to make it more clean. But for now, it is just fine the way it is. We just basically want an easy way of making the supplies. Oops. We're actually going to flip this around. I'll show you guys why in a second. Basically, we want to be able to put our... See how the arms put the gears on the opposite side there? That is perfect, because what we're going to do now is run our copper plates to hit it at the side so that they... yeah, this is the right one. We're going to have our copper plates come in at the side so that they take the other half of the conveyor belt. I think I talked about this a little bit before, but this just keeps our assembly line clean so it doesn't back up too much. And then we're going to set this to potions. And we need more track and some arms. Oh, we have lots. Hopefully I'm not going through this too quick and you guys are kind of following. So we'll put one there, one there. I think we can get all those with one electric pole, which we'll need to make lots more electric poles. So let's just go ahead and make, geez, I probably just made like 30 or 40, but that's fine. We'll need them. And then set these guys up. Not quite. That's fine. And done. Are these working? Yeah, okay, so that's all working now. Perfect. Again, not the best setup, but whatever. Do we have enough copper plates coming in? Yeah, so these should be going pretty slowly. We don't have to worry about, even though we have these two arms grabbing our copper plates, we don't have to worry about it kind of going too slow, I don't think. Yeah, there are still copper plates going by. Is this working? Oh. Oh, it's a little too slow to grab them, so we're going to go ahead and put that there. Will that work? Wrong way. Let's just watch here for a sec. Yeah, all good. And then I think it might be too slow. So let's take one of our arms off. That'll increase how much copper is actually going through. Then once these get backed up, they'll stop producing, or they'll stop. Once this gets back up, these assemblers will stop making gears. So we're just going to put our two arms at the end of our line to grab the excess plates so that we don't just completely stop our production. Overall, this is going pretty good. We have 10 clips of ammo. Let's make some more so we can fill up our turrets, which is always a good idea. Kind of worried the enemies are just going to hit us in the side now, where we're weakest. Like, come trying to slip in through here. So let's put one, even just one turret there. Will give us enough warning to defend ourselves, and we'll need some turrets up here as well. But overall, things are going pretty good. Now we want, that doesn't have any potions. Let's grab our potions from here. 17 already, so that's pretty good production. Because 17 potions early game is enough for like 1 or 2 whole researches. Yeah, see, they take like 10, 20, 30, 10. So we're going to be doing pretty good, I think. It's a little weird not being able to see my face in the corner here. Makes me worried that my hair looks terrible or something like that. Silly things. Oh, those were guns. I was just looking at this like, what is this contraption over here? It's a turret that we just made. A little tired. It's currently 3:28 in the morning. My girlfriend just had some assignments she had to finish, so she's probably going to be pulling an all-nighter, so I decided to pull an all-nighter with her. I have some schoolwork I need to get working on too, so it kind of works out. I'm a bit of a night person anyways. Oh, last time we were looking at our... Yes, yeah. So on the right side of the screen there, I can't circle it because if I move my mouse, it'll disappear. We have the little bar there that's kind of flashing yellow, shows... Oh, shoot! Did you guys see that? Okay, so that right there were the enemies. I don't know if you saw them, but they're these little cockroach creatures. You can zoom in so far. That just attacked us, and luckily our 2 turrets here were enough, but that means that we probably have an enemy base somewhere over here. It might be right there. I don't know why that square isn't pollutioned. That might be our enemy base there. That means we're going to want to set up another turret because as time goes on and as we start attacking them more as our pollution cloud gets bigger and bigger, the enemies will start to evolve, which is bad because they get stronger and stronger. Yes, we want this. This logistics will give us the underground belts, which lets us create very complicated factories or assembly lines. If you haven't seen my Factorio campaign videos, go check those out. We just are playing through like the crazy belt levels. Oh, we didn't actually start that. Right now, in which you have to use assembly belts and those underground passages to try and sort all sorts of fun things. Don't get me wrong, it is fun. It's really confusing because you have to do, again, use these belts in ways that you don't really expect to use them in the campaign. But at the same time, it's good because it gives you practice for using the different kind of belts in the campaign. And we'll also be getting the splitter with this logistics group and the fast inserter, which is awesome. But the splitter in particular lets us split one transport belt lane into 2, which we're actually going to be using right here to split up our coal into our steam engines to get our electricity up, which it should be pretty good now that I've, yes, now we're back at green now that I've turned on those extra engines. Oh, no, that one's not connected. So we'll have to connect that right away. There we go. That should be working now. And then we'll probably want to increase our coal output too. You aren't connected? Oh. We had no coal output on our steam engines there. Oops, good thing we didn't run out. If we had run out of power, it would have been very bad because our entire network would go down. Just gonna make some more science centers to keep our research going strong. We have 41 potions in here. That's awesome. Let's see what our next kind of goal is. I think we want to try and get on green potions right away. Oops, wrong screen. But these are much more complicated in regards to production. So I think we're going to try and clean up our production line a bit first, actually. To do that, let's finish up our second side of copper, just like that. And let's set these guys up. Those are going to get to work right away. Let's make more inserters, and our science labs are done just in time. Those need power. And then we're just going to split up the potions between those. Now this should speed up our logistics research by quite a lot, I think, which is good for us. Oh shoot, we're going to have to move this one. It's right in the way of where I want my track to be. Move these guys around and then set up this. I kind of want to get the fast tracks pretty quick too. It just makes production move along quicker, but it's not really that necessary. It's more of a just, I like it. But, you know, you gotta have the things that you just like in life as well. It'd be no fun if you just did everything for function rather than form. And then we're gonna have our copper production is going to be top notch. Our copper plates anyways. Actually, we probably have a lot of iron plates built up over here for us. 200, wow. Okay, so we'll be able to make a ton of track. Oh, we just destroyed our conveyor belt line. Just gonna check time really quick. So, oh, that finished much quicker than I expected, actually. Let's go for armor crafting. Now that we know we're being attacked, I kind of do want to have armor so we can defend ourselves. We don't have any turrets. We're gonna make some more turrets. I want to have more turrets over here for when those guys attack again, which I'm assuming will be quick. I was just going to say, so now that we have copper on both sides of this track, what? Wow, that was fast. I didn't even have time to process one sentence. So let's do military. That's going to be quick too. Now that we have copper plates on both sides of this conveyor belt, since it's hitting at the side, they will just stay on the one side they're hitting on. So since they're both coming in from the left, they'll stay on the left and not bugger up our assembly line, which is really nice. 3, okay, we need more potions in our science machines. And then let's make ourselves some armor. Let's see, one of those. Okay, those should be good for now. Okay, copper production's good, and then iron production is doing pretty well, but we could actually probably... I want to pull from here pretty quick here, but nonetheless, for now, we'll just add another furnace. Because we only have one left in our inventory. It's more inventory management than anything. That move. But let's get on cleaning this up a bit. So I think what we're gonna... Wow, these researches are just flying by. Let's go ahead and get automation 1. That lets us get selective inserters, which is really useful because it lets us set up so like an inserter will only grab one type of object off a track, which is really useful. And then I think we're just going to go like this, merge our iron plate production together, although our inserters over here are going pretty quick on that, so it doesn't really matter. And then I basically want it to get to the point where we have our 2 tracks running simultaneously so we can just build in the middle. I've seen one video online of someone doing a speedrun of this game, and that seemed to work best. What do we want to work towards? Let's see. We need transport belts. Right, we need so much gear production. So I think what we're going to do is start setting that up. I don't really know what the optimal setup for this is now, so I'm kind of experimenting here. This isn't the extent that I've played this game to. I've played a little farther than this, but we're kind of getting there pretty quick here. The end of my experience. So let's go ahead and rework this power line, and then we're going to want, I think, a lot of gear production, as we need a lot of gears. We need it for the red potions, as well as we need it for the transport belts, for the green potions, and I think we even need it to make the inserters, yeah. So we need gears for 3 separate items. Let's go ahead and make a ton. Oh, we'll need more. No, we have them. We'll need more inserters, though. No, we have those too. Wow, we're on top of everything we need right now, which is great. Set up power, and then let's go like this. Cool, and you know what, let's go ahead and set up our turrets right now before I forget and we get just destroyed by these guys. I think that's pretty good. Oh, I don't have any ammo. I know you guys can't see, but I only have 5 or 4 clips of ammo left in my gun at the moment, which is not good. Why aren't you guys... Oh, I have to set you to gears. And our gear production should be awesome now. And then potion production's good, so we want to be making transport belts next. Oh, so we have our splitters now, right? Let's show you guys what these do and then set them up. I'm just going to cancel our bullet production over here. Sure, you guys can just go ahead and do that. We should just make one. Yeah, let's just make one for make them individually, because then if you make 5 splitters all at once, it'll create all the copper wire first, and then all the chips, and then the splitters. Whereas if you make them one at a time, you get them as they come, which is a little nicer. And we're gonna go ahead and split them here. All right, now this will let us split the track, as I said earlier, just like that. So we can get our coal running in here as well. And then we just need to set up some inserters, and then this should be fully automated. Done. No need to worry about it. We might have to add extra coal production on there, though, to keep 4 steam engines running instead of 2, but usually they actually don't take as much coal as you might think. I'm going to go ahead and expand. We can expand our line here basically just to make more gears. We need so many gears. And then we're going to put a splitter. Where'd our splitters go? There they are. Right here. To put more gears this way. And then over here we're going to start working on... Oh, no. Wait, what happened? Oh, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. Since our... we're putting the gears on the wrong side here. Which is bad because it means our assembly line can get backed up, which means if we can't get gear and copper to each of the assemblers, we won't be able to make the potions properly. So I'll just have to figure out how I'm going to fix this. If we Oh, okay, I think we'll have to go like this. We'll have to move our copper 1 or 2 over. Like this. But we might have the same problem we had earlier with this grabber not working properly. And then we'll go like this. No, that's not good either. We need it to, uh-oh, stop. Let's see, we need to make it, I have an idea. We'll go like this. Nope, that's no good either. Oh, I got it. Okay, like this. There we go. Okay, we got it. Now all the gear should be on the right side, and then we can put our splitter here, and this should be all good, right? Good. I think with this setup now, we have the basic automation and we have our potions set up. We're going to end the episode here. I'm just going to throw some potions in quickly before I say that. So many potions. Our science should be just rocking now. So I think we're going to end the episode here. Today we got our basic defensive perimeter up, which is really nice because we did start to see enemies. I'm just going to go put some bullets or some clips in those. And then we got our potion production up, and we got to see how the automated factories kind of work, how automated item production works. And in the next video, we're going to work towards hopefully making those green potions so that we can keep working on our research. We want to be working towards, what do we want to go for? I think we want to go for these fast belts right away. I really like them. It's probably not the best idea, but I do enjoy them. As well as the tool belt is really great. It lets us carry 20 items down here instead of just 10, which also frees up 10 spaces in our inventory. Right now it's not too bad, but late game inventory management can get kind of hectic when you're kind of trying to carry everything with you. But I digress. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please comment down below, and if you have any tips or anything, feel free to let me know. I know this isn't the prettiest layout, but that said, I think we're doing pretty good. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. I'm just going to have an awkward pause here because my recording software has been cutting my videos a little weirdly, and I don't want to lose the last bit. So, yeah.